I'm the only one that talks in this group, right? Well, I'm going to let another member introduce the next piece because her story is way better than mine. So, Jeanne Hauser, who is a Penn State alum. Ready, Penn State alum? All right. She's going to introduce the next piece.
Well, we're switching Jeannies. So that's a Jeannie and I'm a Jeannie. That was brunette Jeannie, blonde Jeannie. When we got to know each other, she was pregnant Jeannie, I was non-pregnant Jeannie, and then it switched and I became pregnant Jeannie and she wasn't. But this next piece is, you're all gonna know it. This is probably one of the most popular Christian songs, if I may say so. But it didn't come from a typical composer. This person started his life as a sea captain in the 1700s. As a sea captain in the 1700s, he was on a ship bringing slaves over to the United States. So this gentleman had been back and forth many times. In 1748, I believe, there was a really bad storm. Half of his sailors were sick. Obviously, the people down in the holds were also very sick from conditions and everything else. But they had enough power and energy and determination to overthrow the captain and his crew. And they threw them down in the hold to say, yeah, see what it's like down there. The humane conditions, everything was horrible. So at that point, the captain said he had an epiphany and started praying to God, saying, you get me out of this, I will change my life. Well, needless to say, the people that had been in the hold who are now in charge didn't know how to sail a ship. So they did let the captain and his crew up so they could get safely to the United States. Of course, they did proceed to go and be bought into slavery. But the captain kept his promise. It wasn't right away, because I looked at it again this morning just to make sure my story was right, since Jeannie was making me tell it. So that was in 48, and about 1753 or so, he became an ordained minister. He became an abolitionist. And during one of his sermons, he wrote this song for his sermon. So the gentleman's name is John Nelson, and this is our rendition